how are you? Haven't shown my face on the channel in a little while for a multitude of reasons, but I kind of needed to because this video is what I bought for the rats for the month of August. And one item, which I hinted to in my last video, is kind of big and I wanted to share with you kind of in person. This is Truffle and that's Couscous. Truffle is a silver mane. He is, at the time of filming this, a little more than I think 4 months old. And Couscous is a fawn dwarf, and he is a little older than 5 months old and very sweet. He's licking my fingers. We're taking a nap after a long playtime, and now they're grooming me because they're so sweet. So Truffle is my daughter's rat, and Couscous is mine. And he looks a lot like Peaches, like a lot. He's not. He's a Rex or a Velveteen, I can't remember. I think it's Velveteen. Hi, Cookie. And the reason I'm putting this in this video is because, well, you buy rats for yourself. We also buy them to keep our other rats company. And I have noticed that Peaches and Cookie are just so much happier having some more friends. Rats absolutely have to be in a group of at least 2, but ideally they do better in groups of 4 or more. Some people say 3. There's not conclusive study evidence. It's just that it's more than 2 and less than, I think, 6 was the conclusion of the studies I found. I found 5 seems to be my magic number, and I considered adopting a 3rd. But I decided to wait because I'm excited about some projects my breeder has coming up and I wanted to have room for that. And this bin is currently at its maximum, but I have plans to change that later. So stay tuned for all that in the future. Not sure when exactly because it's definitely not a need right this moment. But yeah, so I bought new rats for my rats. Look at Cookie and Couscous, they're so cute. And Cookie did have mites. He's still got a scab on his little mouth, but it's almost gone. He's been treated. Hello, Truffle. Got this at Ingles. I normally don't buy this brand of items, but I did need this, and I don't really see it locally in any other brand. So this is from Ingles. Not sure how well I'm going to be able to record this because I currently have one hand due to a carpal tunnel flare-up. But I've been waiting for this item and it went on sale on Temu. I was really excited about it. It is a foraging toy. So you hang it like this on the cage. And you can put food in it and you can get the food out somehow. Let's take it out and see how it works. Okay, so being honest, I'm not sure how this is supposed to work because it's supposed to be made for birds, but I don't think most birds are going to be able to fit their beaks through that hole. And the rats definitely can't reach inside to get anything out because, I mean, my whole finger fits in that. So I'm not sure this one's going to be doable. They can't wiggle this. It's on a screw. It's honestly not super well made either. I mean, look at all this. This is like the second thing I've bought ever that I've been disappointed with, and I'm probably going to try to return this because honestly I do not like it. Alright, the other thing I ordered, I already opened it, but it's another one of those mushroom feed bags because as I have said, I'm saving items up to do a mushroom themed setup, and I wanted to. So this is the second item there. I have to wash this one. The first one washed beautifully, and I think is going to hold up really well. It's a nice sturdy canvas, and yeah, I've been very pleased with these so far. These little hooks might give out in the washing machine, and if they do, that's not a big deal. I can replace them. So that's what I bought from Temu. So I bought this on clearance at Walmart. I was very excited about it because I've been wanting to get more foraging toys for my boys. I plan to use it in the playpen. I mean, you just can't beat $4 for a forging toy. This is from Publix. Needed new gloves because when I handle the cardboard bedding, it makes me extremely itchy and mine were too small. This was Walmart. I bought a pack of plastic canvas. This is for the rats, but sort of indirectly. If you remember, I have these bed things that I got a while back. The inside of this is like cardboard, so I can't wash them, which is frustrating. So my plan is, at least I think it's cardboard. Let's find out for sure. Actually, it's plastic. Nice. Okay, I can stitch this up. My plan was that most of these have cardboard inside, and that means you can't wash them. Since this is plastic, I can indeed wash it, and I don't need these after all. So I guess those are going back so I can get my money back. We have a Temu package. Now, I'm a little bit excited about these. These are actually meant to cover a box of tissues, I guess. But I think they'll be really cute as a hide. I am just going to have to make these holes a little bigger, but that's not a big deal for me anyways. Oh, there's a zipper in the bottom. Let's unzip it and see what the inside looks like. So yeah, not complicated at all. I am going to open this up and just make it a little bigger. I'm honestly probably just going to stitch around it because this is like a foamy texture. So I'll probably just stitch around it and let it be. And then my plan was, especially since this has a zipper, either add buttonholes or grommets so that I could hang it and then the rats could go inside. And I thought, how cute is that? Because it looks like a little tree stump or a fallen log. I definitely bought 2 of these. I just thought they were so cute. So there's another one right here. I am not sad about these at all. It was too cute to pass up. Oh, interesting. This one has brown on the inside and this one has white. Look at that. Huh. Okay. And then I also bought these. Bought myself some sunglasses. So these are those little toys that I like so much. And someone had asked if I could show how I use them. So basically, I make all of my chew toys on my own for my rats. I have found that to be way cheaper in the long run than buying them anywhere. And I can ensure that I'm using things that they actually like. So I just take stuff like this. This is a muffin liner. And I use, where did it go? Oh, a sewing awl and poke holes. So cool thing about these, you can do them this way. Or you can take your liners and fold them in half and poke the hole, or even thirds. I've done it like through the edges, so like weaved stuff through it. That works better on pipe cleaners though, honestly. But once you've made your hole, if you make it all the way up to the top, it's pretty much the same size as these. And you can just thread them on and make a chew toy. Let me see if I have one. Here's one that we did a while back. I pre-punch holes and stuff and then like to hand these to my kids and be like, here you go, make toys. Most of the wooden beads I have also have holes large enough for this and will just fit right on. And now I have a toy that's refillable. I pretty much never use these. I replace them with lanyard clips like this because I just don't like these. I don't like having to untwist them, honestly. They're fine, but I don't like them. Like, that's a pain. I'd rather just click and it's done. So that's how I do chew toys. I have usually got one hanging up in every cage tour video, so maybe check that out next. But that's all I've bought for the rats this month in August. Thanks for watching this video. Bye.